4Gs, yeah. 4Gs, let's go. 4Gs, look. Full syndication, full elevation, all generations, we already made it. 4Gs, yeah. 4Gs, let's go. 4Gs, look. Full syndication, full elevation, all generations, we already made it. We got Shot, Dot, Malcolm, Chris the King, plus the Doc. You know that's like 4Gs. Sports Mind. Real world, real problems, real news, real sports. We gon' let you know right here on 4Gs. 4Gs.
Welcome to another episode of 4G Sports. Yes, as you see, the new merch is here. We have Scullies. We have hats. You have your boys, cartoon characters on shirts. You can get us all three. You can get us individual. Only place to get them, 4gsports.com. Alright? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell so you know every time we do something, you will know. Alright?
Yes, sir.
I'm the OG.
I'm back.
Yeah, you owe about 4 more of those. Yeah, 8, yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, there you go.
I don't know how we gave that dude so much PTO. You know what it is. You got the
But see, hey, when you're royalty, you can, you just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's how it go. But as always, this episode is brought to you by My Cozy Vacations and Daphne Coast. Alright? We did the introductions. What are we going to talk about? You know what? Let's just go straight into Doc's Trivia Corner. And then we'll get into the show. How about that, gentlemen?
Sounds good.
Alright, so is that a knot? Oh, okay. Alright, so go ahead, Doc, with the Trivia Corner.
Okay, so first question is the one from last week. You gentlemen can answer it while we're going. And then I'm going to ask another question. You know the rules. That one is for the live chat. So our fans, our subscribers, our listeners, our followers can listen to the live chat, maybe give an answer, and try to win some of this swag. Alright. So, what is the diameter of a basketball in inches? The choice was A12. I can't take it nowhere, man. B20, C18, or D15. Oh, good Lord, here we go. I have to rethink these.
Well, you can't tell me I can't say nothing and then you say D15. All right, come on now. Come on now.
I can't say nothing. It says circumference, ball, girth.
Alright, I'm out of that because this is a family show. You added on them extra words.
I did. I got extra. I have a problem with that. Like, here's the line, and like I go over it. Man, my fault.
Ain't no problem because I was already there. So
yeah, you were there. I was just meeting you. The answer is not D. It is C. 18.
Okay. Okay. What's this week's? Let's hear him get off of this. Oh my goodness. That's what she said. Let me hear him get off.
Oh. Alright. Let's get right.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
You cannot answer. This is for our fans to answer in the live chat. Maybe they can answer the swag. What is the only city to win the 3 major sports championships in the same year? So that's
Question. Yeah. What 3 sports are we talking about?
Great question. Basketball, baseball, football.
Okay. Go ahead.
A. Detroit. B. Dallas. C. Los Angeles. D. New York.
Can it be E? We have an E?
What is
Atlanta. Atlanta.
Oh. Hey, you all can say Atlanta. I'll tell you what.
And if somebody
on, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'll wait to finish.
Well, I'll say if anybody on Hype Chat gets this right and gives us the year, I will personally buy an additional swag item.
Well, damn.
You two are exempt.
Oh, well, why are we exempt?
You can't answer the question or win nothing. Your prize is being on this show with me. What's next? Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's team win a series, and now they're giving away merch, and it's our privilege to be. You know what?
This is what happens, man. You get a happy doc is what it is. Everybody gets love.
All right. Well, then, if that's the case, Happy Doc, I'm not saying nothing. This is your show. Continue the show, brother.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Good grief. He done took his headset off. There's the headset's back. Headset is back, folks. What is our topic? Listen, last week we talked about Kwame Brown, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We talked about Kwame Brown and how he's just throwing no Vaseline on everybody.
See? This supposed to be a family show. You still talking? Never mind. Go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Son.
I put the Scully in. I thought I was Ice Cube there for a minute. All right. This week, King had a good suggestion actually on our topic for the week, King. So why don't you get us started? Because leading into it, you had a great suggestion on what we were going to talk about.
What I say? Remember? I said so much.
Oh, Lord. Now you see what I go through, Doc. Now you see what I go through. What I say.
That one?
The super team one?
No, we talked about super teams. We're talking about the Julio Jones trade.
Oh!
OG said that.
That was you.
That was
we'll
me.
roll the tape back.
See, I know we look alike, but come on, Doc. Come on.
Doc. Not all black folks look alike.
Oh, God. It's been real. I just got canceled.
That's why I love my brothers. We can only joke like that because that is our boy, and he gets it. So he don't nobody start writing saying why y'all picking on Doc.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it. Yeah. Don't say it. Don't you do it.
Pump your damn brakes. Y'all know I look more like OG anyway.
Oh my God. Oh God.
All right.
Okay, stop.
Atlanta traded Julio Jones for a bag of peanuts. And some wings from that spot that Lou Williams goes to.
Oh, some lemon pepper wings from Magic City?
Rampage today. That's what I like. I'm loving it.
That's what it is. What do you think? They didn't get as much as people thought. I mean, I thought they would at least get a first round pick for a talent like Julio Jones. I don't care, he's 32 years old. I think at least one first round pick would have been sufficient.
Hey, wait a minute. We got somebody at our door and we didn't hear the doorbell. There's a knock. There it is.
Got the
Somebody's
dog
coming in.
everything.
Okay.
There
she is.
I've been backstage cracking up. Y'all are hilarious. Oh my god!
See, now you know, people. You know none of this.
I'm be honest with you. The Vaseline.
We didn't plan that. That's how we started the show now, and we just went for
what makes it so fun. I think that's what makes it the funniest. The fact it was just an off-color.
You never know. You never know what's gonna come out of our mouths. Honestly,
never.
I can't even take responsibility anymore.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, before we even get started, everybody's like, "Well, y'all just got people showing up and not telling." Introduce yourself, Bam, please. Straight. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I can hear you.
Oh, go ahead and introduce yourself, baby. Let everybody know who you are, what you do. Then we gonna get.
Okay,
we got questions after that.
Okay. Well, my name is Sharaye. I have my thing is flag football actually, and I have been playing flag football for over 20 years. I own and manage about I would say about 10 adult flag football teams. Have an organization called Atlanta PrimeTime. I also have some youth flag football leagues, some adult flag football leagues around the Atlanta area. I also travel around the country and participate in tournaments all over. So I am passionate about the sport. It's a sport that has always gotten me through everything.
Disappeared?
Okay. She disappeared, but she'll be back. She had to go run to her car. She got something. She'll be back. So let's just wait till she comes back, and we'll finish our discussion on the Julio Jones. But let's get started. So go ahead, Doc. What were you saying? And then we'll get her reaction to it after she comes back.
You know, I was just trying to kind of figure out really what I struggle thinking that's all they could get for Julio Jones, right? A 2 and like I think you said a future 4 or 5, 2-3 years down the road.
Yeah,
and they're getting a 6 back.
Yeah, they're giving up a 6 with Julio. They get a 2 this year. And a 4 in 2024.
Well, yeah, it's almost nothing. So it makes me wonder if that's a trade to make sure he stays out of the AFC. Because stays out of the NFC. Because I struggle with thinking that the 49ers wouldn't have gave up first. Oh, she's back. All right, let's go.
All right. Everybody got quiet and like the teacher that walked in the room. Everybody set up proper.
Sit up.
Hello. So what were you? Yeah, we got you.
Hello.
We got you. Since you went to the car, what were you saying?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, since you had to run to the car real quick because you dropped out. We said you ran to the car. So now that you're back, you go ahead and pick up where you left off.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, that's how we do.
Whoa, what did I sign up for? Toy.
We don't even know.
You gotta talk.
Okay, let me stop there. That's the first time a guest ever said we have to talk after I get off. Okay, that means we doing our job then. We are doing a great job today, gentlemen.
Toy, we gotta renegotiate this contract. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm not sure where I got disconnected at. But basically, anything involving flag football here in the Atlanta area, I'm definitely passionate about. It's a game that's got me through a lot of things personally, and it's just a sport that I love, and especially nowadays that these young women are getting scholarships for this now out of high school. It's something that I feel that it's an opportunity that, based on my experience and knowledge, that I try to champion and try to help young women as well. So Anything about flag football in the Atlanta area?
Okay. All right. Well, since you said Atlanta football, flag football, but you did say Atlanta, let's get your thoughts first on your boy getting shipped to Tennessee for a second this year and a fourth 2 years from now, but you gave up a sixth and Julio. What do you think of the trade?
Okay, so first of all, yes, born and raised in the Atlanta area. I cannot be a Falcons fan. Listen, I am the only time I legit have been a legit Falcons fan when Deion Sanders played. And the reason why is because Deion Sanders is my favorite athlete, like overall. So anything involving Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders. I was just laughing with a friend and said, "Well, time to be." I was a Tennessee Titan fan back in the day when Steve McNair and Eddie George played. Back when Music City Miracle happened, all that stuff. Yeah. So I was a Titan fan back there anyway. So I was like, "Well, looks like it's time to be a Titans fan again." Atlanta really doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah. My issue with Atlanta is this. They still have not fixed their problem. It's the defense. That's the issue. The reason why it's the defense that's the issue is because Matt Ryan is scoring. He scores. He can score 38 points. And the defense allows 39. Guess what? We still lose.
Yeah.
So it's the defense job to stop that from happening. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Having quarterback 39, 40 points in the game is very, very good. It's not Matt Ryan. It's the defense. And we refuse to fix them, spend money on fixing it. Then you pass up Justin Fields. You have the opportunity in the draft to get Justin Fields and you pass him up. Like, how long do y'all expect Matt Ryan to hold up?
That's a great point.
So,
hey,
I don't. That's why I can't. It's like I just cannot get behind these doggone Falcons. I want to, but it's just I'm like, well, looks like it's time to give me a Julio Jones Tennessee Titans jersey because that's not what's happening.
Think about that squad for a minute too. I mean, you got Derrick Henry, you got Julio Jones now, you got Brown on the other side, who's another monster.
They got a squad.
And their defense is legit. I mean,
the only thing they were missing was their receiver because the running game was real strong, but they were short at receiver. Now you get one of the most physical receivers. Atlanta just gives us away for a free night at Magic City and some lemon pepper wings, like y'all see.
Yes,
I mean, I don't. Like, it's Julio Jones. Like, come on, you don't give away Jones for that. Like, y'all to negotiate a little bit longer, guys. I'm just
like,
saying,
don't be so desperate.
I don't get it. It's like, yo, what is wrong with y'all? Is it something I know and why y'all don't want to fix the defense? Like, what? It's clearly the defense.
Even if you go back to the Super Bowl, it wasn't the offense that lost that Super Bowl.
Hello, how does Tom Brady come back?
28-3.
Yeah,
and
Walker.
How does Tom Brady can't come back like that? Because of the defense. And then horrible play calling from the offensive coordinator going forward. It was like y'all were playing not to lose, not playing to win.
Yep, right. They didn't keep their foot on the gas.
So that's why I am not gonna have a heart attack every Sunday with these Falcons. I am not going to be going to therapy every Monday morning for these Falcons. Okay, I'm just not gonna do that. We're not gonna worry about that.
I will say what she's saying is true because after Atlanta lost this Super Bowl, you got to remember when they were up 28-3, Atlanta was planning the parade.
Yeah,
they were planning the parade at halftime.
Bruh, I was planning to be at this parade. I am not. Listen, I am the only Atlanta jersey that I own are Julio Jones and the Deion Sanders jersey. Listen now. So I'm at my friend's house. I'm like, oh, we about to win this for real. I'm like, okay, the Falcons not gonna blow a 28-3 lead. That's just not gonna That's just, then I'm watching it and I'm like, like I already put in time off work. I already got sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already told my boss, like, I'm already getting sick the night before because I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm already planning to be here because this is like finally Atlanta finally won something. We haven't won nothing the lacrosse team won something and the soccer team, but like the last major thing we won was when the Braves won the World Series years ago. Before these two organizations came to Atlanta, so I'm like, finally, we ain't had the Olympics come here. Why can't we? Like, come on, like, what's going on? I mean, I'm excited. I'm celebrating. Then I'm noticing. I'm like, oh Lord, Tom Brady finna be Tom Brady. I'm looking like, okay, Tom Brady being Tom Brady. After he scored the 2 touchdowns, I went home. I just left because I already knew what was getting ready to happen. Because the defense again, it was a defense. He picked. Yeah,
they just let it go.
Do y'all realize that the same play? Tom Brady literally legit ran the same play to score almost the whole time to come back. Yeah. The same play, hit almost the same receiver every single. Do y'all understand? They got picked apart by literally like 2 people to lose the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. And just from a historical and statistical standpoint, nobody comes back from a halftime deficit of 28-3 ever.
In the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl.
Like, you already playing like lights out already because it's the Super Bowl. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh Lord!" And I thought when he scored those 2 touchdowns, like I said, I went home because I already know because he scored the same way back to back, and I'm like, they're not gonna be able to stop that.
Yeah, and they just kept doing it.
He just kept doing it back to back, and so I was like, "Well,
kept doing it
because I already know what's getting ready to go on." I told I was like, I'm about to go into work. Boss was like, "I thought you wasn't feeling good." Yeah, I'm all right now. No point of
that's good. I'm good now.
I ain't no point of wasting no vacation day because.
Yeah. Not for that loss. What you got, King?
How do y'all think we're gonna do in Tennessee? Who's Tennessee's quarterbacks?
Tannehill.
Was it?
Tannehill. Mariota's gone. Mariota's the backup in Las Vegas. Ryan Tannehill is their starting quarterback.
Oh, I like Tannehill personally. I love him in college.
He does all right. He manages the game well.
Right.
And see, that's something that people don't understand. Quarterbacks legit are game managers. And that's all their job. I played quarterback for majority of my time playing flag football. I was quarterback, and all you do is manage the game. You got to manage the personalities. You got to manage everything on the field and off the field. And the kid always to me had a good head on his shoulders to me. So
yeah.
And then they got great coaching. They got a good system up there in Tennessee. I personally think this Julio Jones is going to have the craziest season. You know why?
I think so too.
Because it's in spite of right now. So now he's like, oh, okay, I'm all right. Y'all gonna trade?
Yeah, it's a different motivation, right? So he's gonna come out blazing, man. Yeah, and now, who you gonna double over there, right? You gonna double Julio and let AJ get off, or double Brown, let Julio go off, or is Derrick Henry gonna stiff arm his way right through the end zone again? Putting people on commercials and whatnot.
Right. And see, what the Falcons also didn't realize that you gotta have something like that. They've let go so many players that I'm so like, why would you let that player go? Why would you let that player go? Why would you let it go? Another reason why he was gonna do well because everything is not on him. Like the offense doesn't run through Julio. So he's an addition to an already successful offense that they already have set up. So he's a huge addition. Like he's pretty much to me one of the missing pieces from Tennessee that Tennessee needs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I have a question, Sharaye. Being that there's a lot of athletic girls that are in high school that want to play football but don't want to play tackle football, do you think it'll be beneficial for maybe having girls flag football in high school across the nation?
I do. The reason why I think it's a benefit is because because one thing is this, because a lot of people feel and have an opinion that because they can't get a scholarship from it, that is pointless. And I disagree with that. The sport of flag football, sports period, are great teaching opportunities for our kids. Part of what's wrong with our youth today is they don't know how to lose. And we have participation trophy culture. So when you get to high school, you have to try out the thing. You have to make the team. You have to list. Your spot can be taken. It's not my parent paid this money, so I'm going to play. No, it's not like that in high school. So the first real adversity that people experience is in high school, and a lot of times through high school sports. So that's one. It also gives our girls something to do besides being at home doing nothing. And we know idle minds. Y'all know what that saying goes. It encourages them also to be physically fit, and it teaches them a healthy lifestyle at a young age. So it reduces the obesity rate for our women. You know, like people do not understand the importance of being in physical shape, especially when you're in childbearing age. So that's one of the few things. But I think people sleep on this flag football thing because they assume that real football is tackle football. Now I'm not hating on football because clearly, as you can see, I'm a football fan. I grew up in a football household. But I don't really agree with our high schoolers playing tackle with boys. I prefer for them to play with other girls. See what I mean? Like we got actual women's tackle team here called the Atlanta Phoenix here, and they play against other women, and it's really great. But to me, when you're in high school, girls stop growing. Like we reach puberty in middle school. Like I've been the same height, and I'm sure Tori can attest as well. I've been the same height since middle school. Most of us stop developing and growing in middle school. With boys and with men, they can grow up until college. They can still grow in college. So our bodies aren't as muscular as guys. So it's like naturally. So to me, it's not fair. Right. I believe if you put the women even the girls on the even playing ground and then make them work, I believe that you would have to find the same excitement that you do with boys. To be honest with you, a lot of people think girls aren't dogs, aren't competitive. To be honest with you, the most aggressive players I've ever met have been girls, and because they have that dog in them, because we are used to being underdogs. We are used to being told we can't do this. Many times I've been challenged. Oh, you can't throw a ball farther than me. How much money I'm looking people about? Okay. All right, let's go. And it's simple because it's a simple thing and another thing, let me tell you why. Because we as girls, we learn the fundamentals of football. As a quarterback, you are supposed to throw the ball from your hips, not your arm. A lot of guys don't even know that. So a lot of times I beat them because I simply know how to use my hips and throw the football. You know what I'm saying? So it's a few things that people sleep on. But I encourage everybody to come out there and watch them play. And not necessarily right now in the state of Georgia, simply because they just made high school football a thing. We are behind here in Georgia. They've been playing high school football for girls a long time ago. So if you go to like Florida or something like that, the level that they play, Texas, oh my goodness, Texas is crazy. So if we go to these other states and see them play, you'd be like, oh my God. Like it was a young lady, her name is Ava Hewitt, I think it's her. She was on ESPN, she made sports in the top 10. She was a young lady, she had like 2 braids in her hair, she had on a red jersey, and she was dipping and just crossing people up. People don't understand that girl's in high school and was doing that. And she was playing against women doing that. Yeah. I see that team. I see that team all the time when I travel. There are a number of high school girls on the team, and they're beating women teams. So, like, it's competitive. I went and played in the Cowboy Stadium mid-August. It was 200 teams there.
Oh wow!
Like in Atlanta alone, it's at least about 50-60 teams that play in Atlanta alone. Okay. These are just adults, not even kids. I haven't even touched kids yet. So I don't think people really understand flag football because a lot of people think it's just something that we kind of do for fun. and something that that is actually a competitive side to it. And like it's a group of like we eat, breathe, and sleep it, but there's also a business side to things too that I need our young ladies to understand. There's a young lady that named Monique Thyme. Monique is 19 years old. She led her Peachtree Ridge High School team to win a championship. I think this was the first season that they allowed Georgia high school to have flag football for girls. So this girl's only 19 years old. So I went to New York and played in the AFFL. The AFFL, I don't know if y'all remember when Michael Vick had a team, was playing flag football not too long ago. And they got beat by a regular guy team called Vikings. Okay, so they still have that going on. The prize money is just not enough. This is not as much as it was before. And that's another thing. They lost their sponsorship by Nike because Michael Vick and lost. Yeah, no. Wow. They weren't expecting any regular average Joe to be able to beat them. So that's why I said flag football and tackle football are completely different strategies. They're completely different games.
Yeah.
So anywho, this young lady came up to New York with me because I have a team that's still in it, and no one knew about her. They know about her now. So what I'm trying to tell her is like, look, you're 19 years old, you're young, you're going to be definitely nationally known very, very soon. Take advantage of it. Start your own business doing this. Create your own team. Like own your brand, own a company, do things, host tournaments, because people don't know who you are. They see you dipping and doing all these great things. They're going to want to do that stuff too. So they're going to pay. If you have a camp, they're going to want to follow you and have your own camp. Control your own. Do the same thing the guys do. You know? Yeah. So that's another thing what I'm passionate about. So there's so many ways that, so many reasons why we should definitely respect the game and really champion girls who really play flag football.
All right. Well, I think one of our previous guests, Miss Mahogany Games, would totally co-sign.
Oh my God! That chick would run through a house, brick wall, and a fire truck just to go get a cookie.
Yeah,
man, y'all
with no milk,
man. Like this is you'd be surprised who plays, and then that's another thing too. It's doctors, lawyers, CEOs, like it's all type of people that play flag football. You could be lying in front of I in my women's league is dentist. It's as a matter of fact, the assistant athletic director for City of Atlanta schools. Her name is Kay Michelle. Kay plays tackle football. She also plays flag. She's the assistant athletic director for City of Atlanta schools. She's also on the board for USA football. She's also, an Under Armour brand ambassador. You just never know who you are lining up against, and so many opportunities have been presented because of this sorority we got. We compete against each other, but we actually do support each other a lot off the field.
Okay, that'll work, King. Off topic, brother. I don't know where you want to go. She's gave you so much ammunition. Oh, look at it. Just hold on. You go. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know where he's going, but it's about to be funny.
All right, Sharaye. We've had this argument on this show for the past year and some months. I'm just gonna put you through. Kobe or LeBron? Favorite player and why?
Okay, so you kind of getting the story. You saying you're asking me Kobe versus LeBron, which one that I have?
And why?
Yeah. Who you taking and why?
I can't believe this is a real question. Kobe. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. This is not. I can't deny. This is just. I don't even know why this is even a debate. Okay, so one, Kobe modeled his game so much as behind MJ to the point where he modeled the behind the scenes stuff and respect the game like that. Kobe is a true leader. and he makes his players around him better. MJ won those championships because he made the players around him better. So when he needed to call on them, he could. He understood when Phil Jackson took over that he could not do this by himself because it didn't work in the past. So that when Phil Jackson took over, that's what happened. Kobe understands that same mentality and played with that same mentality. He was a jerk for it and did not mind being a jerk. A true leader understands that sometimes you got to push people to get the best out of them. And if it's for a championship, I'm going to push you and push you and push you. And now that when Kobe retired and rest in heaven, a lot of those players that surrounded him, just like Jordan, appreciate what he did for them because all he did was make them better.
Yeah.
Just alone. So just on that part alone, the dog in him. When the game's on the line, LeBron makes that ball stick and it drives me crazy. He plays hero ball. And Kobe plays hero ball sometimes too, but guess what? It's a difference. It's a difference.
I'm shooting.
LeBron cried too much. Now, I'm a LeBron fan. Let me say this. I'm a LeBron fan. Don't get it twisted. But we comparing apples and oranges right now. So, like, Kobe was, if the game on the line, the confidence he had in himself to take the team on his shoulders. And no matter what part of his career he was at, even before he retired and he had all those injuries, he still was like, give me the ball. And because he could do it every single time. With LeBron, it's 50-50 when I watch him play. I'm sitting here like this every time he takes a shot because I'm like, is he going to make the shot? Or is he gonna play hero ball and make that ball sticking with LeBron? That drives me crazy. I can't. I'm like, bruh, pass the ball. You having an off game. You got all these players around you. Pass the ball. Kobe too did not have to have these elite players around him. Now he wouldn't have won none of those championships without Shaq
or Powell.
But it was him and Shaq and Fish, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You rock Oris or something. But LeBron's bench is if LeBron bench left today, they can go start for somebody else. See what I'm trying to say? So it's like built like Kobe's just the mentality, the mama mentality, like that. Like y'all gotta understand, LeBron don't have that, and I don't think it's in him like Kobe. See what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like I'm not hating on LeBron because I am a LeBron fan, but he don't have it that mamba mentality that Kobe has. He don't have that dog in him that I'm gonna take punishment. It's been times where LeBron like mentally checked out in the playoffs.
Yeah, we tried twice.
Yeah, game 5 and 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
He mentally checks out, bruh.
When this man was going ham on him right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for coming, Sharaye. The show is over because Doc keeps showing his son stuff. So we're going to end the show now because we canceling the show. I hate to tell you this, folks. There will be no more 4G Sports after today because of Doc and his sons, okay?
We're going to see Doc for a minute.
Oh my God, yo!
I just got put on suspension.
Y'all are hilarious. I had a great time.
You know what? Wait. I'm just gonna put this out there. We are looking for a female to sit in with us from time to time. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
I'm down. Hey, Toy got my number. Hey, Toy. Toy, okay, Toy. We can talk about our contract again. I like them.
You want to redo your contract now?
Now it's a whole different negotiation.
Talk about contract. Only thing I need is a cold cherry Coke every time before I come on. That's all I need, baby. Everything else, yeah, be good.
A cherry Coke? Oh, we'll get you supply of that. No problem.
That's perfect.
But see, her fee was cherry Coke. These two on the other side, that's why they gotta go get their own jobs. I can't afford to feed them no more.
Never of him.
The nerve.
King, was that it?
That's all you sent me was some Magic City coupons.
But you said you loved the wings. That's all that mattered.
Hey,
you loved the wings.
The wings were popping.
Okay, there you go. So I did my job.
Yeah.
Lou Williams went. You went too. So hey, be happy.
Look, Parade left on us because of that.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I can't do it. I can't. Tear my contract. I don't want to come back. Oh, she's coming back. Oh, she's back. She's I thought she ran away.
No doubt. Go ahead, King.
Go ahead, King.
So we're done? Are we finished?
Yeah, well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Miss Sharaye, thank you for coming on the show today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. You got to come out here to AZ and maybe do maybe a girls flag football clinic.
Ooh.
I think that'd be kind of
hey, you know what? And I don't even think it should be even girls. Anybody that wants to come play flag football, come on out.
Her and Draco should link up.
Oh my God!
My goodness.
Oh boy. Chris, we like her. We do not want her to run away and never come back.
Having said that, if this happens, we need video cameras.
Oh! And I'm telling you now, it's uncensored, and we're not responsible or liable for anything that is said.
I bet you that camp would be off the chain just based on their personality.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally.
That camp would be one of the best camps in Phoenix or wherever you put it.
I think she should come out when the Gorillas have their next 7-on-7 tryout. That would be dope.
Oh, well, let's set that you know what? Let's link that up, and maybe we should see what we can do. Because like you said, that would be a dream camp, and I would videotape all that personally myself.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? And we can do live shows from there and grab some of the kids as they finish in drills and treat them like real athletes. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's talk about that later. But something during the summer. We hit a city. Not here. We hit
here.
Huh?
It's too damn hot to be doing 7-on-7 out here.
No. I'm not saying we run it, but we go to these camps and treat these kids like they're stars. Get them off the field, interview them right there with their parents. So they you see what I'm saying? I think that'll be something. Yeah, let's. Okay, we can't say nothing else on there. Go with your shout outs because we're not giving away nothing else for free. Alright, who gonna go first on their shout outs?
Well, hold on. Let me close the session by saying this episode was brought to you by Ms. Daphne Cozy, My Cozy Creations. Take a look and watch for us next week, episode 59. Gentlemen, episode 59 coming up, man. Isn't that crazy?
That's
crazy? Out here doing it. We got Greg, and forgive me, sir, Greg Bowden, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not good at that stuff, but it's Floorball Plus in Canada, who's going to join us.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Well, as always, thank you for subscribing, sharing, and if you have any comments, like us on all social media platforms, and always hit us up at 4gsports.com. We can get this great merch. The merch is in the building, and you go and please, I'm gonna tell you right now, this looks like a normal white hat.
Oh, bro.
King, Doc, when you got the hat, when you felt it, you said what?
This is genuine gorilla fur. That's what it is.
Doc, you got shout outs. Go ahead. With King, no shout outs for you. We putting you on mute.
You know what? We need that button like ESPN's part of the interruption. Just mute him when we need.
Oh my God!
All right, check it out. My shout out first and foremost, even though it'll be past when this episode airs. Shout out to my wife. Happy anniversary! Today is our wedding anniversary. I love you.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you. And for the beanie here, Mr. Keon Charleston out here. OK T-shirts and designs. Got our cartoon characters on my Scully, and of course our merch. And shout outs to you guys, man. I love doing this with y'all.
Oh, now you do because the Suns won, but that's okay.
If they would,
this is a second ago you was trying to get rid of us.
I had my resignation letter when that just in case they lost that
You ain't going nowhere. Oh. All right, King, what you got?
I want to give a shout out to come here, man, Mr. 5 interceptions yesterday.
What?
Sir.
Yes, sir. No fly zone.
Mr. Area 21, no fly zone. Oh, here we go.
Oh God.
Hey,
no, is the male model done? Is the male? Oh, he's
King.
back.
Yeah. When's the last time you had a hairline like that, King?
1976.
Me too. Oh my
God. Like said, your hairline is still downloading.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Oh,
oh Jesus. All I can say is happy anniversary, Doc, you and the Queen.
Thank you.
My brothers, this is great. It felt like I did 1,000 sit-ups today. My stomach hurt. Right. I'm sorry. My stomach hurts. And Doc, I'm gonna keep saying it until you guys get put out the playoffs. Congratulations, you and the Suns. I hope you guys go real far. All right.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. We'll see what happens, man.
And I'm gonna start saying this too, cause I want him to come on the show. We'll put some Mama's Cooking on it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so Mr. Mama's Cooking, I'm gonna keep pot shotting you out every week till we can get you on the show. Kwame Brown.
Put the song back on, Sports Mom. Can we dance that sports song on the way out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. And if y'all can hear this will be the music for Doc's Trivia Corner. All right.
Dang,
so while
Mama,
the music is getting loaded,
I got a song. Mama, I made it.
So while the song is playing, I'm not gonna say nothing else. So I'm gonna give a shout out. 4Gs, we out. Listen to the song. Come on, Doc, Bob with it. There you go. Get your head into it, brother.
Here's Doc.
4Gs, we out. Thank you.
King, I don't like you. King, I don't like you.